Oke, assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Oke, untuk weekend talk kali ini saya akan bersama Raka atau Fabian yang akan membahas tentang AI. Untuk Raka, bisa tempat apa yang silakan.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, so is it okay if I use English? Okay, yeah, I'll use English. Hello everyone. Okay, let me just check my camera. Okay, I guess you can see me now. So, my name is Raka Sapta Fabian, and yeah, I'm a student in IDN Boarding School. I guess that's it. I'm with my friend Zirji, who is also in my class, and we're going to be talking about artificial intelligence. As you see, I have on screen is my drawing. So the first topic we're going to be talking about is what is artificial intelligence. So, Zirji, do you have any questions yet? Perhaps you're wondering what AI is. If not, then I'll continue. So, artificial intelligence, or AI for short, is intelligence perceiving, synthesizing, and also inferring information demonstrated by machines, as opposed to intelligence displayed by non-human animals and humans. Example task in which is this is done to conclude and include speech recognition, computer vision, translation between natural languages, as well as other mapping inputs. So from that sentence, you could perceive AI is basically something that has intelligence that is artificial. So kind of like animals and also mammals, anything like humans. So they get the data and perceive it and basically do a lot of other stuff. So the history of AI. So AI has been in this world for quite a while, actually. So, artificial beings with intelligence appeared as storytelling devices in antiquity. So, at first, these AIs aren't actually what we think of AI. So, they're most fictional, you could say, and have been in common fiction, such as in Mary Shelley's Frankenstein and also Carol Chaplet RUR. These characters and their fates face many of the same issues now discussed in the ethics of artificial intelligence. So by the 1950s, two visions for how to achieve machine intelligence emerged. One vision, known as symbolic AI or GOFIA, was to use computers to create a symbolic representation of the world and systems that could reason. This approach was the heuristic speech search approach, which likened intelligence to a problem of exploring space, a space of possibilities for others. And there's also the second vision, known as the connectionist approach, sought to achieve intelligence through learning. Opponents of this approach, most prominently Frank Rosenblatt, sought to connect perception in ways inspired by connections of neurons. James Maniga and others have also compared two approaches to the mind, symbolic AI, and to the brain, connectionist. Manika argues that symbolic approaches dominated the push for artificial intelligence in this period due to part of its connection to intellectual tradition, Sgardy Bull, Götleberg, Bertrand Russell, and others. The connectionist approaches based on cybernetics or artificial neural networks were pushed to the background but have gained new prominence in recent decades. So that's just a bit of the history of AI. So let's talk about AI in industry. So AI in industry, or also called artificial intelligence or industrial AI, usually refers to the application of artificial intelligence to industry. So let me just draw it. AI in industry. That's the second topic. So let's continue. This refers to the application of artificial intelligence to industry. Unlike general artificial intelligence, which is a frontier research discipline to build computerized systems that perform tasks requiring human intelligence, industrial AI is more connected, concerned with the approach of such technologies to address industrial pain points for customer value creation, productivity improvement, cost reduction, site optimization, predictive analysis, and insight discovery. Although in a dystopian vision of AI applications, intelligent machines may take away the jobs of humans and cause social and ethical issues. Industry in general holds a much more positive view of AI and sees this transformation of economy unstoppable and expect huge business opportunities in this process. So that's just basically some of it. Now, let's see some of the history of AI in industry. Let's see if it's been used before. So, the concept of artificial intelligence was initially proposed in the 1940s, and the idea of improving productivity and gaining insights through smart analytics and modeling is not new. Artificial intelligence and knowledge based systems has been an active research branch of artificial intelligence for the entire life cycle of the product's design, production planning, distribution, and field services. E-manufacturing systems and e-factories did not use the term AI, but they scale up modeling of engineering systems to enable complete integration of elements in the manufacturing ecosystem for smart operation management. And recently, to accelerate leadership in AI initiative, the US government launched an official website, ai.gov, or AI.government, to highlight its priority in the AI space. There are several reasons for the recent popularity of industrial AI. Much more affordable sensors and the automated system of process of data acquisition, much more powerful computation capability of computers to perform much more complex tasks at a faster speed with lower costs, faster connectivity infrastructure, and also more accessible cloud services for data management and computing outsourcing. And I guess that's just some of it. Do you have any questions, Zirji? I suppose so. Okay, now let's continue. So that's just the history of artificial intelligence in industry. So we're gonna be going to the third topic, which is what is probably the most important one today, AI in IT industry. I'm sure a lot of us right now are probably something in the IT industry. You're probably a programmer or anything similar. And hey, I appreciate that for coming here. And let me just tell you that AI in industry is growing quite big right now. You can see this in quite a lot of things, such as ChatGPT, where they could generate programming codes on their own, which is pretty incredible, don't you think? So, artificial intelligence in the IT industry. So, yeah, artificial intelligence in the IT industry is quite big, although it's not really big right now. But here is some of the information I have gathered. So, uh, AI in IT, how artificial intelligence will transform the IT industry. So, yeah, so AI is not just a buzzword because it really helps, it really improves right here, right now in the IT industry because why not? So yeah, AI in IT is a concept that determines future and everything that it holds. AI has not only transformed traditional methods of computing, but it has also been penetrating into many industries, significantly transforming them as the world becomes much more digitized, and also all industries become much smarter. IT companies have to keep pace with the exploding process of complexity and also accelerating innovations. So that's just all of it. The IT industry, so AI at the forefront. The IT industry is also faced with a tricky balancing act, driving innovative initiatives while also grappling with the side effects of the traditional infrastructures. As the IT infrastructures become much more complex and clients more sophisticated, IT is to look for the most effective solutions to enhance IT operations management and also accelerate problem solution in complex modern IT environments. AI being the tremendous breakthrough has found a great use for this diverse, dynamic, and also difficult to manage IT landscape. So there's AI technologies for IT. Yeah, it's a branch of computer science that creates a system able to perform a human-like task. So that's just the AI technologies for IT, such as speech and text recognition. We've probably heard and probably used some of these features before. There's also content learning and problem solving. Using AI powered technologies, computers can accomplish specific tasks by analyzing huge amounts of data and recognizing them in these data recurrent patterns. So, yeah, unlike humans, uh, AI could do things pretty fast and analyze huge amounts of data in a short period of time, which is quite incredible. So, AI technology and segments. Being an umbrella term, AI can be divided into different technology segments, such as machine learning, deep learning, natural language processing, image processing, and also speech recognition. However, a central role in the IT industry belongs to machine learning and deep learning. So, yeah, let me continue. Machine learning. So, the essence of intelligence is learning. Machine learning is a subset of AI, which focuses on a computer program that is able to parse data using specific algorithms, such as program modifies itself without more human intervention. So producing desired data output based on analyzed data, in essence, using ML techniques, a machine is trained to analyze huge amounts of data and then learn to perform specific tasks. So yeah. And then there's also deep learning. So deep learning is a subset of ML whose algorithm and also techniques are similar to machine, but capabilities are not analogous. In DL, a computer system is trained to perform classification tasks directly from sounds, text, or images using a large amount of labeled data as well as neural network architectures. Mm. And then there's also natural language processing. Natural language processing, or also known as NLP, allows AI to understand and manipulate natural language in a way humans do. It offers the possibility of computers reading text or interpreting the spoken words with the same ease and fluidity. Despite the inherent complexity, NLP relies on two basic concepts: natural language and also understanding and natural language generation. These two engines power chatbots and intelligent virtual assistants to communicate with users. Moreover, sentiment analysis driven by NLP has proved to be a useful tool in AI. And then there's also computer vision, which allows AI to derive meaningful insights from digital images, videos, and other visual content based on extracted information. AI system can take actions or make recommendations. If AI enables computers to think, computer vision enables to see and observe to understand. And that's just IT, or I mean AI in the IT industry. As you can see, it is quite interesting. Now we're going to be going on the fourth thing, which is going to be the pros. We destroyed the pros and cons of AI. Now I think we've all had to think about this question before, because while AI is great and all, not a lot of people are happy with it, and sometimes they could also question about it. So the pros and cons of AI is the next topic. Oh, just configure some things. Yeah. So these are some of the pros that I think artificial intelligence is good at, actually. So first of all, AI automates repetitive tasks. So as you see, AI excels at automating repetitive data-driven mundane tasks. These tasks are ones that humans spend a lot of time and energy doing, and well, energy that can be used elsewhere. Today, AI does everything from responding to emails to performing complex manufacturing tasks. This frees up vast amounts of human labor to use in other activities, both at work and in life. And the second pro of AI is that AI reduces human error. In businesses, humans are not very good at consistently and also accurately making decisions based on data. So as you see, you exhibit far too much bias, and there have also been too many mental blind spots, not to mention we get tired and distracted. And the same limitations apply to much more physical tasks. Even the most proficient human on any assembly line makes many mistakes. AI reduces human error in many different areas of business and life. That's because AI follow consistent logic and has no feelings that gets in the way of analysis. Also, AI doesn't have attention or distraction problems. This is why you see increasingly that AI is being used for tasks that need to be error-free, like precision manufacturing or driving assistance. And then there's also the third pros that I was mentioning. AI does tasks that are too dangerous for us. AI software running in robots can do tasks that humans find dangerous. Today, AI-powered robots can assist or take over perilous manufacturing, surveillance, and maintenance work that human workers don't have to risk and live. And then the fourth one, AI help us make better decisions. As much of a surprise as it is, artificial intelligence has the ability to recognize patterns in big data, then use those patterns to make predictions. In turn, these predictions will help you make better decisions. Let's see. For example, Google Maps use AI to predict which routes are optimal, so you could choose the one that gets to your destination the fastest. And then there's also other mentions. Amazon uses AI to predict which product you might like to buy next, which help you make better and much more enjoyable purchasing decisions. Although this might not be sensible, but well, we're just gonna gloss over that. In business, AI can do pretty much predicting which equipment in a plant needs maintenance to determine which of your needs or leads are ready to buy. Okay, let's use one more example. eBay used AI to predict which email subject lines customers will open. The predictions were better than those made by the human copywriters and raised average open rates by 15%. And then the fifth one, AI solves problems in many ways that we can't. AI also detects patterns in numbers, words, and also images much better than humans. This is not a surprise. By doing this, AI makes your life easier in tons of ways. You can securely unlock your phone by just looking at it, since AI detects the unique patterns of your face. AI finishes your sentences in Gmail because it detects patterns in human writing and knows what comes next. AI pattern also detection even makes it possible to have self-driving cars that identify objects and obstacles in real time. We can't recognize patterns like AI can, or at the speed and scale that AI can, which is why AI is able to facilitate these different types of solutions and solutions that humans can't do or miss entirely. Because, yeah, AI was also able to find new sources of revenue for travel business because it found patterns of customer behavior in its advertising data and the company had used completely missed. Six, this might not be a surprise, but some of you may be surprised too. AI unlocks benefits that traditional software doesn't provide. AI makes us a bit richer. That's because it can do many things traditional software can and improve on its own, producing compounding benefits over time. This is a projected to have a tremendous effect on the world company. PwC estimates AI will cause a 14% lift in global GDP possible by 2030, a total contribution of 15.7 trillion to the world economy, thanks both to increased productivity and increased consumption. This in turn makes entire populations richer and also better off. Seven, AI makes us much more productive. Now, AI is also going to make individual businesses and workers much more valuable. In 2021 alone, Gartner projected AI augmentation will create 2.9 trillion of business and save 6.2 billion hours of worker productivity globally. That's because AI can, one, accelerate revenue growth, two, create personalized consumer experiences at scale, three, drive costs down, four, generate greater ROI on campaigns, five, get much more actionable insights from marketing data, six, predict consumer needs and behaviors with greater accuracy, seven, reduce time spent on repetitive data-driven tasks, eight, shorten the sales cycle, and nine, unlock greater value from marketing technologies. And this is the Final and eighth one, AI works 24 hours a day. Of course, unlike us, AI has the ability to work on problems and learn from their solutions all day, every day. In fact, the longer and more often AI tackles problems, the smarter and smarter it gets at solving these problems, unlike us, and also unlike me, because right now I'm kind of tired for speaking this much, but that's fine. So, wow, AI is so good, right? It can't have any cons, you may think. Unfortunately, no. Cons of artificial intelligence. To experience all the pros of AI, of course, you need to have a clear, realistic understanding of its cons. This is true for most things. One, AI needs lots of data. AI is only good as the amount and quality of data that it has. If the latest AI app on your phone doesn't have enough data, it will produce bad results. The same is true in business. Many companies need a minimum amount of data to get started using custom AI models or some AI tools. And that data has to be high quality and clean. For some, significant work and investment is required to get internal data AI ready. These exceptions are AI tools that use third-party datasets. Many of these already exist in this proprietary dataset that vendors own and also or collect data from online sources, then apply proprietary algorithms to it. Understanding what data you need for an AI solution is a critical step because, well, it's not always easy to pass to figure this out. Often trained data scientists are needed either full-time or consulting basis to clean and organize data for use with AI. And second, AI can make bad decisions. When AI goes wrong, let me tell you, it can go really wrong. AI is also not going to become self-aware and take over the world. That's just science fiction. But it can also make big errors or bad decisions. When it does, the negative effects happen at scale. AI systems are deployed at scale across millions of devices. If AI starts making bad or harmful decisions, it could hurt millions of people physically and financially. A good example of this is self-driving cars. If the AI is in charge of a brand or if a self-driving cars has a flaw, that flaw could show up in thousands of millions of vehicles. And then third, this is probably what we experience when using AI. AI doesn't always have explanation for its decisions. It doesn't explain its decisions basically. Some AI systems are what we call black box systems. The user has little to no understanding of how the AI makes decisions. Now, this isn't a deal breaker when the system works well, but if you are getting good value out of AI tools, typically don't care how it works. If the AI makes a poor prediction, takes a damaging action, or make mistake, it can be hard or impossible to diagnose what went wrong, just like programming, I could say. This makes it hard for people and companies to trust AI for all important decisions. And there's also been a push for more explainability in AI tools. Four, AI can be biased. AI uses data to make decisions and predictions. The data may contain conscious or unconscious bias. If it does, then an AI system could make decisions that discriminate against certain groups or types of people, something that we don't want. For instance, AI systems can use data that is inherently flawed, which then causes bias and or discrimination. In one example, let's see, an Amazon hiring algorithm developed bias towards female job candidates thanks to data it was using. Oh, how fun. The data was comprised mostly of resumes from men. So the machine mistakenly assumed that one quality of an ideal job candidate was being a male. But AI can destroy jobs. This is not a surprise. It's impossible to predict with a high degree of accuracy how many jobs AI will take, and we think AI will create another or enhance far more jobs than it eliminates. However, the danger is always present that AI will get good enough at tasks, well, to cause widespread job loss and also long-term unemployment. Six, AI doesn't always deliver on its promise. The world of artificial intelligence is filled with hype, buzz, and larger-than-life claims. Well, there's no doubt that AI is going to transform the economy. It also has its limits and specific use cases. It can't do anything, and it may not always be the right tool for business. AI excels at performing narrow tasks extremely well on its own scale. But the level of advancement in different fields of AI is uneven. Some areas of AI, like language generation and computer vision, have progressed significantly. Other areas are just still scratching the surface of what's possible. In reality, AI can do many narrow tasks much more better than humans, but it's still math, magic. Companies and individuals need to temper expectations about technology capabilities and take time to fully understand what AI can and can't do so they can actually select, pilot, and scale the technology effectively. 7. AI can be expensive. My friends, as a customer, you benefit from AI in everyday life. You rarely have to purchase AI tools on your own. Instead, companies use AI to provide better and much more profitable consumer experiences that end up serving you. However, if you're a business, some types of AI can be prohibitively expensive. Make no mistakes, there are AI tools that are affordable for every business, but many of them most advanced systems or custom machine learning models can cost you a huge, large amount of money to implement or develop. So the large question let's ask, will AI take your job? Now, this is quite an exciting question and also critical one. So let's answer it. There's no question that AI will take some of our tasks done by your average human worker. But of course, AI can't do everything. In fact, there are some broad rules to consider when asking yourself if AI can do your better than you. One, is your job extremely narrow in scope? Like we said, AI can do everything, but it can do many narrowly focused complex tasks very, very well. If your job, if all you do in your job, say A, B tests, emails, lines, you could be in danger of AI automating your job function. Two, is your job predominantly repetitive and repeatable? If you do the same thing over and over again in the same way every time, it's possible AI learns to do it. And if AI learns how to do it, it may also learn how to do it much better, faster, cheaper than a human. And the third question, is your job predominantly data driven? If most of your job involves manually extracting insights and signals from data, you could see this function get automated by AI. In fact, this is an area where AI already excels and already performs better than humans. But will AI replace humans? Well, we don't think that it's likely that AI is going to replace your average human being. While AI might automate jobs with the qualities we listed above, it's increasingly unlikely that humans do extremely narrow, repetitive, or only data-driven tasks. Your typical knowledge worker today wears many hats and also performs many creative and strategic tasks that AI just can't do. We don't foresee AI replacing a critical mass of human workers. In fact, we generally predict that AI will enhance and augment our work. You see, a lot of tasks that AI can do better than humans are tasks that humans weren't that good at to begin with. So few of us can even do pattern recognition or make fully data-backed predictions well. And none of us can perform those tasks at scale. When we try to, the result is either wrong or imperfect, and it usually takes a lot of time, energy, and money to produce. By letting AI do what it's good at, we free ourselves up to do what we're good at. And what we're good at is usually higher value work, like creative output and strategic decision making. Now, should you fear AI? Uh-oh, discussion might trigger. No, we don't think that you should fear AI. But you should be wary of another barrier to AI adoption. You should, to the point made by Elon Musk in these articles, is that the fear possibility of AI going wrong on scale, as outlined in the comment section, AI can be misused or create negative outcomes. But we're not seeing a lot of businesses fear AI because of what it can do. You know, the COVID-19 pandemic 2 years ago, 3 years, has accelerated AI powered digital transformation across businesses. Research from McKinsey says that 25% of almost 2,400 businesses leaders surveyed that they increased AI adoption during the pandemic. And the 2021 State of Marketing AI report, in particular, found that among marketing leaders, there wasn't a major barrier to AI adoption. The majority of marketeers we surveyed we believe that AI will create much more jobs than it eliminates over the next decade. Only 16% said fear was a contributing factor to the barriers lack of adoption. So, well, that was quite a long one, don't you think? So, in conclusion, AI is a lot of things uh, consider. AI, it is quite a powerful tool, as you can see. Lots of humans can't do what AI can do, but but of course, those things that we can't do is something that we can't do to begin with. So AI might as well do those jobs. So, in conclusion, yeah, AI is pretty interesting. I suppose it's a pretty good field to be good at making AI, as long as you don't plan on doing some silly stuff with it, like global domination with AI militaries, then yeah. And also, let's talk about drones. AI is pretty good at a lot of stuff, and like the military, but there's also been concerns that AI will also, yeah, do a lot of bad stuff. But the thing is, we can't predict the future. So for now, just don't panic and don't worry about your jobs. AI will be AI and humans will be humans. I'm not sure what that's supposed to specific. But yeah, thank you so much for coming into our stream. I hope you enjoyed my funny and silly little 30-minute long explanation of AI. And Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Have a nice day. And I'm giving the mic or, the position back to the host. Thank you. So as we wait, perhaps what is it? The engineer is currently working on some stuff. So hey, yeah, this is just the slideshow. It's not much, but I guess that's it. Okay, let me just do something. So this is you. You're probably a human, right? Of course you are. This is a robot. Something that we must know that robots don't,
Okay, thank you,
especially.
Rata, about the explanation about AI.
Oh yeah, thank you.
And can I ask about what is the benefit AI in Indonesia, Rata?
AI in Indonesia.
Yes, the benefit.
Oh, okay. So AI has a lot of benefit for Indonesia, Now, while AI is not as big in Indonesia as it is some other countries right now, like the US, I think it would be pretty good. Indonesia has a lot of repetitive tasks, as you can see, such as farming, perhaps, but those are specialized tasks which AI probably can't do right now, but they can in the future. So AI will continue to improve itself, and a lot of Indonesian small businesses can also learn and use AI to its advantage, and that's pretty good. So yeah, AI could have a good potential of improving Indonesia's uh, workforce in general.
Okay, thank you for the good answer about my question. Okay,
Yeah,
maybe. Okay, thank you again about the very good explanation about AI in industry and pros and cons about AI. Because we know in this modern era, we will have to see about AI in every phase. Okay, maybe that's all from us. Thank you for watching our weekend tech talk.
yeah.
Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.